Zishan on air. Assalamu alaikum and good evening, everyone. This is Zishan Isaac with Zishan on air, and we'll dive right into our key topics and issues today. First of all, the first information is with regards to this devastating floods that happened. 26 feet of water literally rose within 45 minutes. Imagine the elevation was 26 feet within 45 minutes. That's the report from National Weather Service. And so far, unfortunately, our thoughts and prayers go out to all these families and their loved ones who are no more. And our thoughts and prayers are with them. Unfortunately, so far, what has been reported, and it's also by New York Times and local news reports, that 79, at least 79 people have died because of these floods, and they're still trying to find 28 of those found dead have not been identified yet. And this is where Camp Mystic All Girls Camp, and then also this Christian All Girls Camp, where many children and young girls have passed away. And it's such a tragic news. And it was also reported that two sisters, they were holding each other's arms and or holding their hands when they found them. So this is where in central Texas, with Kirk County and other areas, adjacent areas, and the governor of Texas has said it was nothing short of horrific, quote unquote. Governor Abbott made that statement, and more flooding looms as searches scramble to find missing. Very sad news. It happened back in the 80s, I believe in 87, in this area, as reported in news media as well. And that's where Central Texas on Sunday was still looking for survivors. And there was one person, one adult young woman, I believe in her 20s, she was holding on to a tree. So this happened with a lot of rain, and then this Guadalupe River that overflooded. The Big Beautiful Bill has passed in the U.S. With on the marginal lines with regards to party line voting. There was only one dissent vote from the Republican congressman, and this is the bill that went to the Senate, and they made some corrections and some adjustments, came back to the House, and it's now passed, and it will be signed into law. And this is where increasing the state and local tax deductions, or SALT as they call it. There are some Medicaid restrictions. It's almost 900 pages long, and you can certainly see and read this bill. I would highly recommend everyone, because we all are busy, but at the same time, we need to make sure that we recognize and understand what's happening. So this is, that 900 pages long, 800 or so, almost 900 pages long bill, and you can go to rules.house.gov, and anyone can see it. So that's the beauty of the transparency and the process of this, but we should definitely stay up to date with regards to the bills as well. Some more information with our key provisions in this bill: Homeland Security and Immigration provision, green energy policies, restrictions on food stamps, addressing the debt limit, and then child tax credit, and limits on overtime and tips deductions, as well as changes to standard deductions with people making, if you're a family or head of the household, and with your wife is 300,000, in some cases for singles 150,000. So there are some major changes with regards to this bill. So more information will come out because now it's there. So I would highly encourage everyone, talk to your tax attorneys, and also if you're filing, you should be able to take advantage of the provisions, and then The bottom 10% has been hit hard, and there are some restrictions now with regards to how people can get food stamps and Medicaid, and they have to work. In some cases, they have to volunteer. So there are those type of provisions as well in this bill. Proud of being an American by birth. So 2001 to 2025, this is where the data is showing some results here. So overall, the pride in being an American by political party, so that is also declining over the decades, but in the older generation is high, the young generation is low, but it's still, these are some of the numbers. And U.S. adults' pride in being an American. So again, happy 4th of July, belated, because this is the 4th of July weekend, and younger generation is less proud than older Americans. That is this news as well as reported by Gallup polls as well. In the world news, how Syrian government forces and factions are linked to the mass killings of Alawites. So Alawites is one sect of Shia, and as you know, there are a lot of Sunnis, and right now Al-Jolani, he belongs to a Sunni faction, and this person, also known as Al-Shira, and now he is the president of Syria, and mass killings have been reported, and he is saying that he will do the inquiry. But unfortunately, a lot of people are dying in Syria. Iran made preparations to mine the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. officials say this was reported in the Jerusalem Post and picked up by Yahoo News as well. And in Newsweek, Iran touts Grossi trial in absentia, and Grossi is the head of the IAEA, and Iran is accusing him. Here is Trump would strike Iran again. That has been reported in Newsweek, and Trump said the U.S. would intervene militarily again if Iran continues to enrich uranium and tries to rebuild its nuclear facilities. The U.S. Embassy and the consulates all over the world, and especially in Karachi, has reported effective immediately, and you can read this entire post and their announcement. Basically, what this means is that social media, omitting social media information on your application could lead to visa denial and ineligibility for future US visas. So you cannot just say that, oh, you've never had one, and in this day and age, I don't know who can operate without a social media profile. So this is very important in terms of whoever would like to come to the US to study or to visit, or for business visa, visit visa. There are different regulations and different types of rules as part of the INA, which is the Immigration Naturalization Act, and each administration, they sometimes come up with their own policies as well, and then there are some rules that sometimes are relaxed, and sometimes every administration, they try to tighten up those rules as well. So as we all know, Trump administration is very hawkish in terms of immigration, and in both legal immigration as well as with people who do not have proper documents, or undocumented immigrants, or undocumented people who are in the U.S., and or those who basically are still in the process of getting their immigration through asylum. So please talk to your attorneys, immigration attorneys. There have been some arrests of citizens that have been reported. This is reported by Yahoo News as well as Democracy Now! Arrest now, ask questions later. Why did LA ICE agents arrest and jail US citizens Andrea Velez? So he is again accused of naturalization fraud, and this is where they have charged him and also presented his case, and man's citizenship revoked for naturalization fraud, and that's obviously a crime, and this has been reported. Majority of Houston police calls to ICE have come on traffic stops. So in Houston or greater Houston area, this is also where it has been now widely reported, especially in Houston Chronicle, that more than half the Houston police calls to immigration authorities since the start of 2025 have come during routine traffic stops. Internal Houston Police Department reports show. This was reported by Houston Chronicle. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, as they are known by, agents responded to the calls and detained people a smaller percentage of the time, around 24%, but the mere fact that police are calling them on routine traffic stops, has immigration advocates concerned. So This is the main news, and we'll continue with this every Sunday, 6 p.m. and onward. And with that, I would like to thank our key advertisers. And if you'd like to be part of this broadcast streaming and would like to advertise, please connect with me and share and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Zishan On Air. And AITinsurance.com is their web address. Affordable Insurance of Texas for all your auto insurance needs, home insurance, homeowners insurance, commercial insurance, business insurance, health insurance. Connect with them, 713-785-4000, 713-785-4000. They've been in business for decades, and there are many locations in Houston, greater Houston, and in Texas, and all over the world, I would say, but especially if you're in the US, you can connect with them through AITinsurance.com, AITinsurance.com. Even if you are in any of the other states, not in Texas, you can still connect with them, AITinsurance.com. And for any kind of trendy outfits, for men's formal clothing, for weddings, and for grooms, and even for brides. So for brides and grooms, they have a lot of collection. Group Sari Palace, they are at Hillcroft in Houston, and those who would like to order online, groupsari.com, that's their web address, groupsari.com. And you can visit them at Hillcroft, mention Zishan On Air, and they'll give you some discounts, as well as for men's, for women, different kind of artificial jewelry, imitation jewelry, as well as for boys and girls and toddlers. They have a huge collection, thousands of square footage. Group Sari Palace, and visit them, groupsari.com. You can even order online. With that, I'm signing off, and we'll connect with Zishan On Air every Sunday, 6 p.m. and onward, and I'll continue here with the traditional broadcast on the traditional media. Thank you. Thanks for joining in.